Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for beaming over from Andrew's stream. I'm Jody, and this is Trek Mods, and I got this Reliant roll bar thing on my desk, and you can see I got some copper tape right there, and I soldered my wires to it, and it seems to be working. So I'm going to play around with that. Let's see. We'll say hi to whoever's here. We got Ron. Hey, Ron, 3D painter. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. If you guys like excellent painting skills and you like cool 3D sculptures, go check out Ron. Check out 3D painter. Doing some cool shit over there. Alec is here. He's in second place. Todd's here. I'm Q. Wait a minute. Todd, you're Q? No, I'm Q. Oh, I bet you it didn't go in the right time. Whatever. We'll try again later. I'm going to get rid of this because it causes me problems. I'm going to turn that off once I get to work on the bench here. Doug Smith. Hey, Doug, how's it going? Saying howdy. 3D Painter says, ha! I guess that's short for howdy. We got some dad jokes up in the place. We got Ricardo. Hey, Ricardo. How's it going? Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. Ron saying, hey, buddy. Says, oh, thanks, man. Thanks for what? Yeah, go check out Ron. He's awesome. And I'm going to be joined by Ken here shortly. Ken's producing for me. He produced for Andrew. He's just going to have a little break, and he should be able to jump in whenever he is ready. Doug is scattering his molecules all over the universe. Excellent. It's always good to scatter your molecules. Did that when I was younger. I scattered my molecules all across the land, but not quite the universe, but scattered some molecules around. Ron says, wait a minute. Is this a like button? No, I don't think so. Must be something else. My videos don't have like buttons usually. But you can click it, see what happens. Go ahead and press it. Todd says Doug has come on, comment, show screen. There it is. Doug has been spraying his molecules all over his whole life. We're spraying. And there's Ken. Ken's joining us. Hold on, Ken. Let me just let you in here. All right.
Are all my parts here?
Welcome. I hope so.
How you doing tonight?
They should be. I'm doing okay. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Well, you
good
didn't
stream
have, you
over
didn't have
at
to wait that. You didn't have to wait that
Starships.
late.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's all right. I usually
Andrew
like to give Andrew a little bit extra time just in case. Sometimes he goes over.
Yeah. He wanted. He also said that he probably won't be around much this week.
Who's that, Andrew?
Yeah. So, let's see here. No, Andrew says
right.
transporter malfunction. Ken is now a puppet.
That would be cool. We're all puppets in one way or another. Oh, there's Cameron. Pink wavy face. Ron saying hi. And there's Paul. Hey, Paul. How's it going? Okay, I'm going to get rid of this because we don't need it. We're going to focus on the bench, and Ken can check out the comments. So we maximize, and then how do I get it out of here? Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll just stop this program that's running it. Ha! Bang! There.
Paul says, "Please don't turn into a pig."
Flashed. Now everything works better. Oh, don't turn into a pig? Who, me? because we're transporting
Me.
all around the universe?
I think he means me.
Okay. So I got some of this copper tape here, and I did a test. I just put that on there as a test. So I got a resistor on this side. That's my red side. And I got the tape right here. And voila.
Ah, nice.
It works good. So I was able to get my little lights hooked up here. There's Andrew. Hey, Andrew. Doug says, nice beard.
Yes, he likes your beard.
It grows itself. It grows itself. Doug's got a pretty decent beard, too. So we see, let me just get rid of this for a second. It's a little bright. There we see we got our lights here, our photon burrito
Nice.
tubes. And not quite as bright on this side. I had a bit of a hard time. But what I did here is I just used the 3D pen filament for the 3D printing pen that my kid has. She
Yeah.
gave me all the clear stuff. So I just used the clear stuff, just like you'd use a fiber optic. But what I had to do, because these holes here are rectangular, right? They're not circular holes. Where's my little flat pliers? Did I actually put them away? I did. Wow, what do you know? So I got these little flat
Hey, Steve
pliers.
Martin's here.
Hey, Steve. Good to see you. How's it going? Thanks for coming by. It was all over the internet yesterday or the day before. It was your birthday. I didn't realize you were
happy
81,
birthday.
though. Jeez. I didn't know he was 81. She's looking good for an 81-year-old man. So I took these flat pliers here. They're kind of smooth inside. And all I did was just squish it flat, and it became the perfect rectangular shape to fit exactly in there and glue in place. And then I secured it in place with some solar res, and it's good to go. It's good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run another band of copper on the other side. And what I did was I doubled up the copper, so it's a little stronger, and it won't burn through them either. That's what I got the little ruler here for, is I put it on top so I could solder on like that and doesn't burn the plastic. So
that's the only lights you're doing there in that weapons pod then?
Yeah, well, I got those, and I cut these. I cut those out here. I'm going to fill this up with resin too. I got a little foam thing in there. White ones here. That's why I built the little walls around the red here. Well, actually, I didn't build a wall around this one. It doesn't seem to need it. It's not reflecting red into this at all. But I also painted it black, right? So yeah, and I got some white lights here, and I got the 4 red ones. And that did well as I wanted. I should probably use 2 separate bulbs, but whatever. It is what it is. It's fine. It's good enough. It's gonna work.
Paul's asking, are we live?
We are live. We should be as live as possible. I remembered to set the latency issue, or the speed, or whatever, before the stream. Andrew said something, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I just remembered. I have to do a thing." And then I was like, "Oh yeah, I have to do a thing too." It wasn't the same thing. It was a separate thing he was doing, but it triggered me to do that thing. Remember to
Sick Jim is here.
Set the latency. Hey Jim, nice to see you back. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm of course working on the Triadic class. Dreadnought. Find the picture of it here, of the little model right here. So it's basically this, Ding. There we go. So it's that. Hey, why is this still here? I thought I got rid of that. Hide.
Paul said my screen was frozen on Andrew's stream.
What?
Yeah,
That's weird.
that's what he says.
It didn't send them over. So this is a small 1700 scale model that Andrew's client Blair sent to me. So he sent me an Enterprise Refit and a Reliant at the same scale in an effort to plan out a lighting system for it, because
Nice.
I can do tiny lights in tiny models, right? So he wanted me to try, but unfortunately the 3D print was too thick. There wasn't enough space inside to actually add any lights. Everything was pretty much solid. So Blair said he's going to print it again with some hollow space inside of it. And
Nice.
so with whatever I had, I made this fun little model. And I thought, you know what? Why not make a large size model? Because at Wonderfest, Blair gave me a 1 scale Reliant or a 1/537 scale Reliant kit. I have both kits in order to do it. How come I can't go my full screen? There we go. There we go.
You look like you were full screen to me.
So I think I got to.
Doug says, I'm a chemist, not a doctor, Alec.
Totally out. There we go. I'm a chemist, not a doctor, Alec.
What in the name of heaven is this?
So we got some fun ones in there, Ken. If you check the file,
where would I find those?
If you press the little music notes on your menu there,
what's under music? Okay.
On your little side menu, yeah, it's under music, and then there'll be folders. Make sure you're in the Trek Mods one. There's like a drop-down menu for folders, and just make sure you're in mine. And then we got some for when you make a mistake.
It's I think error sound it automatically has me in the Trek Mods one. That's just what came up.
Okay, cool. By default.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so I want to scuff this up a little bit so it's easier to get some solder on it. Should have actually did that before I stuck it down, but whatever. Can work with it this way.
So are you going to have the photons on a button to press to, or are they just going to always be lit?
I'm not that sophisticated.
Okay.
I could probably do that. You'd have to walk me through it. I don't know if I have a button. I have these little switches.
Yeah, you would need a little switch of some sort.
Like a little press button.
Yeah.
I have these, but they're hard to install in a model because you can't glue it or anything. I guess you could use a hot glue gun. I guess it's safe if you use
if you just get a little button, you can actually have it even if you just have it as light up as long as you have the button pressed.
I'll have to find.
You could do that in the base is where you'd put the button.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing that, but I'd have to find an old tool or an old device or something with a little push button on it. I thought I had something around here. I might be hiding in one of my other drawers of various stuff, just a little temporary push button.
Yeah.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up the tape here. Oh, I should probably turn on my, gotta change before I turn on my thing. Look at the end of my.
Yeah, mine actually started breaking off. The tip of mine, I had to order.
Yeah, there's a hole in the. This used to be a pointed one.
Yeah.
This was a point, so I gotta change that. I got some tips here. Only one of them is used. What do you think? I should try the little tiny pinpoint one? Do those work well?
I don't have the experience to tell you, but I would almost think no. I think that would be more for if you were soldering on like a circuit board or something.
Okay. Well, I have used this one before, but I ended up changing it. But I have to clean it somehow. How do you like properly clean it? Like I got the little
steel wool.
I got the little wire thing. Yeah, I got the little thing in the kit here.
Yeah. That's
You do
that's
that
what
when
I
it's
use.
hot? Like that's all you got to do? What's
Yeah,
the little
that's what
sponge
I do.
for?
In between the having a wet sponge.
Yeah, what's the little sponge for?
I think it just to clean off the tip, like for anything extra that's like liquid still on there, like if you have
turn this
large
thing
amounts
around.
of melted solder still on it.
Okay. It'll absorb it.
Yeah, it'll like
wet,
cool
so
it
the
off and
sponge
make it
doesn't
come off. Because when
Yeah.
it cools it just kind of will beat up and should pull
I
right
need
off.
to get some of that braided stuff that melts the solder and sucks it up when you want to remove
okay,
it.
Yep.
Solder braid or whatever they call it. All right. So that just pops right off and then it goes into the hollow end. That's pretty simple. This one's kind of flat. I don't know. Imagine that one's going to be good. I'm going to try this one again. And I'll just try cleaning it very well. Cleaning it well. Todd says, brass with clean gun tip. A wet sponge creates flash steam that washes it too. Okay. So I'm going to wet my sponge. I'm going to wet my sponge, y'all.
I dare ya.
Y'all are making me wet my sponge over here. Couple whoa, oh, that was kind of cool. I should have did that on camera. Piled up.
Todd says
piled up in a
oxidation
big
on the tip will cause poor heat transfer.
The water piled up in like a big bubble and then soaked into the sponge really slowly. It was really cool. Yeah, that was really cool. Need to refill my distilled water jar here. This still water? I think it's still water.
Todd says, so you wet the sponge to clean the hot tip, but between soldering work, you can wipe the tip in the brass to wipe off any excess solder.
Okay, so I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to rub it on the sponge. Oh, now that little thing's not stuck in there anymore. I should not have pulled it out of there. That was a mistake. I made a mistake. Oh. And it didn't burn the sponge. Okay. It's not bad. Let's see if I can pick up a little bit of solder with it. Give it a little test. So I'm at, what are we at here? Fahrenheit. I'm at 654 degrees. Is that too hot or not hot?
No, that should be fine. I usually go between 650 and 700 myself.
Okay.
But again, I'm not an expert in soldering. I just kind of, this is the most soldering I've ever done is on this Reliant build here.
That freaking thing, man. Holy crapola. It's just amazing the amount of detail and just the complexity of the lights and the wiring system and that. I would go bananas trying to do that.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not doing the programming
that
Jordan's doing.
I can't get this to sit back in its little thing it was in.
Todd is saying they also make little tins of solder tip cleaner for super cheap. Looks like metallic Play-Doh. You dip your hot tip in it and both cleans and conditions the top, leaving it all nice and shiny.
I love dipping my hot tip in things.
Especially when it leaves it clean and shiny.
Yeah. All right, so I got a little bit of flux right there like that. I'm going to take this little ruler and I'm going to lift that up, flatten it down. A little bit of flux on there.
So, have you been watching the series Silo?
No, I've heard about it a few times. You guys, a couple of you guys have been talking about it.
Yeah, okay. I was just wondering.
Andrew said he started watching it.
Yeah, and he's also going through the books as well.
Where would I see that? Where would I watch that?
I think the same place where you can watch a lot of the other stuff.
You got it. Or I got it. One of us has it. Okay, so I'm going to solder this resistor onto here.
They're about halfway through the 3rd season now. But yeah, Andrew and I, like I said, we were talking about it after his stream there for a few minutes.
I'm just going to add a little more to the top there. Here. And now I wipe it in the wires right away.
Now, I don't know, like, do you have any fiber optic filament? Do you have like a lot or no?
Oh yeah, I got a shitload of it, man. I got like 100 feet of it. It's not good quality stuff though. It's like kind of soft plastic. So if you try heating it too much, it melts.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
because on top of the weapons pod there is a white light there, like a strobing light as well.
Up here?
Yep.
Where? In the front?
Yeah, somewhere in that area. Nope, other end.
Up here?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
I drilled these 2 little holes out. I thought there was lights here because there was little bumps.
Nope.
What are the little bumps?
It's actually near the center, just past that mechanical pit.
Oh yeah, well,
thinking it's your model. You can add whatever lights you want.
Guess what? Mine's gonna have 2 small lights right there.
Well, why not?
Flash. They're just gonna be white lights. I'm not gonna put flashers in unless I can find. I'm gonna have to go through like my guitar stuff because I got old potentiometers in there.
Yeah, but then you'd also
need to be the same thing, right?
You'd need to cram more stuff in there, and then or run different wires, and it doesn't really need to.
No, it doesn't need to flash.
No.
But I'll put. I'll have to do that though.
Yeah, I mean, if you want,
that'll probably be the next thing I'll have to do right now. Is do that. So there we go. Let me do a test. Let's take it for a test tickle. Get the red on there. Todd says, no, the brass wool is basically to use between each solder junction to wipe off. Yeah, okay, that's what I did. I wiped it right after I was done using it.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what I do too.
That works great.
Yeah. Nice and thin.
Yeah, I'll be able to put these on here, no problem.
Yeah, I had to, well, I don't know if you remember seeing in my videos there, I had to do trenches.
Yeah, I did watch that. You hollowed out some trenches. I tried this before, but I didn't have copper tape. I just had the silver metal stuff.
Yep.
And it was impossible to solder to it.
Yeah.
Solder would not stick. So what I did, I ended up scrapping it in the end and using wires. But what I tried at first was folding it over like this.
Yeah.
And then gluing it so that the wire was in there. And then like I glued it down so it was tight in there. But it didn't stay tight enough and it would flicker.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a secure enough connection.
Todd says it scrubs the tip without damaging it. And you can easily dump the little solder balls out the bottom once they cool. They won't stick easily to the brass.
Okay.
Good to know.
So there's little solder balls under there. Oh, there is. There's it's like little flakes, shavings.
Yeah, I sometimes get them in my sponge as well.
It's kind of flaky. It's a little bit flaky, just like me. All right, so what I need now is I do want to add. So there's one at the front here. Maybe I could add another one.
Just it's kind of hard for me to see because of it's so bright. But it's after the mechanical trench, kind of right near that panel line. Yeah, right around there. Or on the other side of the panel line. I'm trying to remember. And I mean like right next to it, like snug up against it almost.
I'd probably go behind the panel line.
Yeah, somewhere around there is where there is one, at least in the Rathicon in the movie. It is a strobe light, so in the movie it's flashing. But I mean,
so if I put my blade right in this little part right here, and I slide it down, and then lift it up.
There you go. Todd wants to know. Todd wants to know what model is your soldering iron.
I don't know. My father-in-law gave it to me. Model 55014.
Doesn't have a brand name, like a company name. Okay,
no, it does not.
Mascaneer Project is here. He says, "Hi, everyone."
Hey, man, welcome back. We've seen you before. Welcome back to the stream, to the show. Or I don't know if you've been on my live stream, but I've seen you before. I've seen your name. Maybe on the weekend ones, on Friday on the group streams. Welcome nonetheless. Thank you for coming by. I'm working on the Triadic class Dreadnought, which is going to be the first ship I make with 3 nacelles. I'm not a huge fan of the 3 nacelle ships, but it's going to be cool. The little model I made looked cool. A lot of people seem to like it, so let's make a bigger one. I don't know if anybody saw my poll on YouTube. Did you guys check?
I have not.
I asked the question because I have a 1/1000 scale NX01 kit. And my question was, which one of these would you want to see? I still got to do a matte coat of clear on that. But which one of these guys would you like to see on a larger scale? On a 1/1000 scale.
Oh, geez, they both look great.
I'm calling this one the NX Miranda.
Yeah.
The NX out of focus. So this one's got the little, come on. I'll put my stupid hand there. There we go. This one's got the little dish right there.
Yeah.
And
looks like you got some heavily modified or different nacelles.
So you know what that is? That's off the side of the Cardassian Galler class ship. I don't know if it's supposed to be their phasers or something. It's just like a little greebly that I ended up not using.
I watched that short video you put out.
I forgot about it in the box. And I was like, that might be cool because I damaged one of the nacelle halves. And I was like, oh, what am I going to do? So I was like, oh, yeah. There, I can replace it with that. And it makes it look different. Right? It makes the nacelle kind of unique. The Bussards don't really glow that much. They do, but it's hard to see. I put a little too much color in the resin on those. And I didn't quite get the light where it needed to be. But the chillers turned out a lot better. This one I didn't do so well on the chiller grills.
Mascaneer thinks he was here 2 weeks ago.
Okay. I remember the name. So there, this one's got that was meant to be.
That has the original refit parts.
Torpedo launchers. Yeah, I got the refit hull with the dish. This was meant to be photon torpedo launchers, but I ran out of lights and I couldn't put lights in that side of it.
Nice. Well, everybody put your vote in. on Jody's YouTube channel.
Yeah, go take your vote. Oh, and there was a third option, something totally unique and different.
Nice.
A new one that I haven't done before. Because I can't just keep repeating myself. But I do want to do the that Kronos one you sent me.
Yep.
I think I might do that backward style, like the 7D.
The cattle bruiser.
Yeah, the cattle bruiser. Might go cattle bruiser style on that one.
Okay. And the great thing about that one with the black plastic, it's already pre-light blocked.
Yes. Donnie seems to be really enjoying it.
Yeah.
So, in case anybody doesn't know, the cattle bruiser is, let's see, this one. So it's the backwards D7 battle cruiser, and I called it the 7D cattle bruiser.
Nice. Did I send you the lighting kit with it as well?
Yes, you did send me the
Oh,
lighting kit with it as well. Thank you very much.
So that'll make things easy.
So let me see what I got for lights here. I do have a couple little simple LEDs right here. And I could probably do a fiber optic bend up to that. If I make it long enough.
Right.
Right. There's a lot of room inside there. Oh, I got to account for this. Or I could just stick them right there like that.
Yeah, you could.
Could do that too. Just stick it right in there. I got to make that hole just a little bit bigger for these things here.
Uh-oh. Look at that.
Oh,
Todd says, and poof, on the way is a new adjustable temperature soldering iron. Tin the tip.
This one is adjustable temperature, Todd. You don't dude,
some
don't.
Various tips you can try.
Cancel, please.
And he said
Look.
he said when it's coming too. He said it'll be there Tuesday.
The temperature. What was my temperature supposed to be? I just hit the knob.
I usually keep mine between 650 and 700 is where I usually solder at. Somewhere in that range.
See, it's adjustable, Todd. And I can go Fahrenheit, Celsius.
Todd says,
you don't have to do that, buddy. Please.
He says, and no saying no. Just say, oh, shucks, thanks.
Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. Thanks, sugar daddy. Thanks, buddy. Seriously. I appreciate that. Let's see. We'll still climbing. We'll just put it down for now.
Mascaneer says,
I have a decent one, but thank you.
Mascaneer says, simple
Very
question.
good.
What is a simple way to figure what the new size of kit bashed model? I have a Star Trek Starship model that increased in size from 1/1000 scale to a larger scale that I am unsure. What would be the ship that you have that's going to up in
it
scale?
Depends on the ship, because we know about some of the specific model kits and what they have, what they put out. There's a lot of garage kits coming out that I personally don't know about, but a lot of you other guys might know about.
Yeah, like if it's a
because
if it's
you're
an older ship,
researching
like if
them.
it's either TOS or the motion picture era ships, it'd probably be 1/537 scale. If it's TNG, that'd be around, what is it, what are they, 1/1400?
Because sometimes they don't say the scale on the box, right?
Yeah.
All right, I need where's my looky-loos? There they are. Need my looky-loos to drill this tiny hole.
Todd says, "Well, it wasn't an expensive one. Just might be a backup." Shush.
I don't care how expensive things are, Todd. I appreciate the gesture more than you imagine, more than you realize, man. I wouldn't care if you've got it at a yard sale for $2. It's just the gesture and thinking about helping me is the thing I appreciate the most. Thank you.
The 3D painter says, "I just got the Hozo wireless sander, and I can't wait to try it." This is good on you, Todd.
Check out my wireless sander, Hoser. The wireless Hoser sander. So 3D painter is Ron, Ken.
Okay. You know, I knew that. I couldn't remember. Sorry, Ron.
You did know that.
Todd says it was more of the various changeable tips that can make your life easier.
I do have a bunch of interchangeable tips. And you know what? I have like 5 other cheap ass soldering irons in a drawer over there that I kept getting different ones, and I kept upgrading to trying to get better ones. And I still, because I was attempting over and over to solder, and it wasn't working out for me. I even made like a nice little custom box for this one. This was like a cookie box or chocolates or something like that.
Nice.
Oh, see, all the tips are gone. Oh no, they're all right here. See, we got like a butter spreading one. They won't work in this soldering iron, but they'll work in other ones.
They're great on those cold mornings when the butter's all frozen.
Yeah. We got a little machete. And then this one's just this one's a Dremel sanding disc holder thing.
Okay.
But I thought I could use it to burn rings, because I do wood burning stuff too, right?
Oh, okay.
I do wood burning art, as you can see from this. But the only thing with this shape is kind of hard to hold on to when you're trying to do wood burning and like draw stuff.
So Mascaneer is talking about his kit bash. He said Miranda body, Grissom saucer, Klingon D7 pylons, bits of trash styrene, and that's what I remember for the ship bash.
Nice.
Yeah, no kidding.
That sounds like it'll be cool. I love kit bashing. That's what I'm doing right now. Kit bashing and scratch building and scratching my ass while I'm building and kit bashing.
Ron is saying More Than Words by Extreme is now playing.
More than words to show you.
That's okay. For me it's I Need You Now.
I need you now.
Yeah, from when you started saying I need, and then he went off saying whatever it was you were saying, and I just suddenly got I Need You Now playing in my head.
Come on. It's so tight. So tight. I just gotta give it a little bit of loosen it up a little bit. Get all loosey goosey. Where is it? There. I could not locate the hole. Now that thing's working better since it got dropped in a bin of water.
Let's see here. Mascaneer says, like I said, I need to figure out new model size because those parts being used for kit bash model. Let's see. So the Miranda, they don't have in 1350 unless you do if you do a 3D printed resin kit. The Klingon D7 is done in 350 as well as the Grissom as well. Those are done in 350. So you could do those in 350. And then if you have the ability to 3D print something, you could 3D print the parts you need from the Reliant at 1350.
All right, so we're gonna clip that. I'm gonna attempt to put one light in there and bundle these up into it. But the problem with this is that when you put shrink tube on this,
Yeah.
it wants to melt these melt real easy. Not like the quality fiber optics where you can heat up the shrink tube and it doesn't melt. So let's get the Omni Shitzo. Should probably get this thing plugged in. Let's see, do we have an outlet? There we go. Well, I want to go in the outlet. Turn it around. Yeah. Had to turn it around. Okay.
Okay, Maskeneer says,
Did
"Oh,
the
great,
Omni
because I
Fixo.
need that to get the warp nacelles for the entire ship. Thanks for the help." Yeah, no problem. If you're just looking for the warp nacelles themselves, you could get it off of a Refit Enterprise kit and just modify them. If you watch Will over at the Instance Chair, he's just going through that. In his latest episode, came out today. He's doing the Don Shoko version of the 1350 Reliant. That uses a lot of parts. You have to have like a donor kit of the Refit Enterprise at 1350, and he's basically changing the nacelles over, and he shows in this episode of how he's doing it for changing it for them instead of being mounted from the bottom, them being mounted on the top. So
Tweezy. Tweezy. There you are. There you are, Tweezy. Where'd my little light go? Dang it. Ah. There it is. I found it. So he's trying to figure out which scale of kit to get to obtain the right size warp nacelles. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah,
out
it
of
sounds
this?
like he wants to do the kit bash that he did. He wants to do it now instead of 1/1000 scale. He wants to do it in 1/350 scale.
Yeah. Yes.
So yeah, if you're willing to kit bash full kits, those kits aren't cheap, mind you. The Refit Enterprise is a little costly these days. The Klingon Katinga is a bit cheaper, and the Grissom is even less expensive.
See if I can find something here for 1 second. Show you a cool idea I had. I guess it's kind of a kit bash, but it's not really a kit bash.
Todd said he just fired up his FDM printer today for the first time in years. Evelyn wanted to see if I could print one of those
Sweet.
flexible dragon toys. It's making quite the racket.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. Those are pretty cool. There's my picture. There it is. So the Kronos 2.
Nice.
So it's a Federation Klingon cooperative effort. And it looks like a batleth. That was Howard's idea. Make a ship shaped like a batleth.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. So you'd need like you'd probably have to make the saucer unless you could find, sort of an oval shaped saucer, maybe an Enterprise E saucer might work.
Ron says,
Okay, so I want to.
he says, I just gave away my Cobra 2 Max, thinking about getting a new FDM.
So I think I'm going to have to use 2 separate lights because I got these going in different directions. So I'll have one right over here. Say about there. Okay. So we bend it down, bend it up, and then we bend the tail up. Oh, I should have maybe got those out of the way. Put a little goo right there. Just to hold it in place. That. Squish it down. Boom. Just like that. Once it cools and dries, I can move it over. Now I have to remember that this one's cut, so the short one is actually my positive. And you know what? I'm just going to get a fresh one. Screw this screwing around.
Save yourself the
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got more in here. Let me just grab a fresh one. Grab a French one, ST. There we go, la. Paul says, Andrew, if you're watching, check Discord. I don't imagine Andrew's watching. He has early morning.
Yes, he has to work in the morning.
But I appreciate him stopping in at the beginning and saying hello. And sending all you great people over to check it out on the redirect. All right, so what I got to do now, let's try and hold this down. I want to bend these contacts over back this way. Like that. And I get some wires. Piece of red. Piece of black. So I'm just winging it here. If anybody has any better suggestions on what I can do, let me know. Okay, so we got the little thing of flux right here. Let's get this fluxed up. I gotta lift this LED up a little bit. And then I gotta clip this at the right length, which is right about there. Some little clippy things right here. So I'm pulling this tight, but I'm going to cut up towards the back of the LED, so there's a lot extra. Should be able to bend that down in there. I wonder if I should have drilled a little hole in the freaking LED so it goes in there. Yeah, right? Of course.
Sounds like Alec just got off work.
Now I want to see the side of this so I don't drill into the LED. Just get it down deep enough to help hold it in place. make sure I didn't damage it. I don't think I did. Bling, bling. All right.
Perfect.
Oh, you know what? While I got the glasses on, I should just do the other one too. It's like about a millimeter away from the surface of the light there. Just wiggle it around a bit so it's not super tight.
Yeah.
Super tight. Super tight like a super tiger. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if that is a success. I should probably do my soldering first before I secure that in place.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
So I don't melt it, but I just want to poke it in there and see if it's going to get in there. Stupid tweezers. Fingers are always better. All right, so I got to tweak that hole just a little bit.
Actually, there's another show coming out tomorrow. I'm hoping it will be good. Is The Lanterns?
Oh, yeah? The Lanterns.
Yeah. I don't know if it's The Lanterns or just
like
Lanterns.
The Green Lantern?
Yep.
Like the Green Lantern?
Yep, that's exactly it.
Oh, yeah.
It's an HBO show.
HBO. It's not on Disney?
Nope. Because it's DC.
Don't they own all that shit?
Yeah, it's not DC. It's
that's
DC,
right.
Not
That's right.
Marvel.
It's not Marvel. That's right. Oh, yeah, let's see.
So it looks like it takes place in two different time frames, like 10 years apart or something.
Oh, wrong way.
And have you been watching Reacher?
Not the new ones, not yet.
No? Okay. Yeah, they just this
did I drill it?
Friday or whatever
Did I
it was,
hit it?
or Thursday. They released
I think I hit it.
the first 3
It
episodes.
doesn't work anymore. My light's dead.
I don't know.
I think I drilled into it when I went for that second plunge. I felt it go just a little bit too deep.
Well, good you caught it now.
Right, so we're gonna, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna pull that out.
Well, I guess drill it before you glue it in place.
Yeah, it didn't even peel my paint
No,
out.
nice. That is a good thing about
Sweet.
hot glue.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this time I know that I didn't drill this one too deep because I was looking very carefully at it, but it doesn't. There we go. Get in there, you little booger. All right. That one's good. Let's try this again. Right there.
Now, did you want to drill the holes into it first, though, or no?
Already did.
Okay.
All right, so I need to get another light. Drill another hole. Put on another pair of glasses.
Well, we can't say you're not getting your practice in.
Oh, I'm a good hole driller. That's for sure. So I want to watch very carefully. The LED surface is about halfway down the LED. Well, there you go. Can't get no perfecter than that. There's no way it's going to be perfecter.
And we forgot to do this on Andrew's stream. So we'll just throw up the schedule. Just so everybody's aware.
Yeah, yeah.
So the schedule is Sunday at 4 p.m. We have the HTM group. And then Monday we have Dawn's Modeling Desk at 9. Tuesday at 7 we have Bricks and Spruce, followed by 9 p.m. Pitstain Hobbies. Thursday is Aligning the Stars. Friday is the HTM Friday night build. And then Saturday we have Andrew again, followed by Jody.
That's me. This guy right here. This guy.
Yes. Who has 2 thumbs and is currently live streaming.
Dipping. Yeah. Only 2? Do I count the ones that are in my freezer?
No, because I'm only looking for 2.
Okay. Oh, come on. Melt the solder. Melt the solder.
Oh, sorry, working. Alex says, Ken, you forgot I stream on Monday too before Donnie at 5:30 Eastern. Sorry, I didn't see that on the
Yeah, he hasn't been added to it yet.
Okay, so that'd be why. Yeah, it just hasn't been added to our caption here.
Okay. Having a little bit of a hard time here. It's not it wasn't melting the solder for me. Just put that in there. It won't
turn the temperature up a bit.
On the no, it won't stick on the thing. It won't stick on the end. I was getting good with the other tip because it had like a little pocket that was worn out. And there's like a little cup in the tip of it, and it could hold a bead of solder in there. There we go. Just wanted to get it on the thing. Maybe I'll put a little flux on the contact here.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Ow!
Well, it's not hurting me at all.
Oh, come on. See, it's like it won't melt. There we go. There we go. I get it. I did it, Ken.
You did a thing. Congratulations.
Get it. All right. Dip it in the flux. We get some solder on it. Off camera so you can't see me screwing it up. There's let's see, we got a little something.
Look at that majestic
Command
beard.
functions are offline.
Oh, and then when you really get mad at your model,
Auto destruct sequence armed.
and then once you've destroyed your model,
He's dead, Jim.
Emotional damage.
Donnie likes that one.
Yeah, I've been hearing that one a little more often.
And it's a fun one on the group streams when when someone gets a good burn in. Because we help each other and we love each other, but part of that love is giving each other a hard time.
Like brothers would.
As you do, yeah, that's right. As you do.
I'd say brothers and sisters,
Like
but we don't have any sisters joining us.
would. Well, we have a few sisters that are members. We have Tiffany over there across the pond.
Yes, but she doesn't actually join us on the stream.
Well, no, because she's in bed by the time. Well, she watches us on the stream. I suppose we could invite her and send her a link if she really wanted to. She could ask for a link.
The Sunday stream she could probably get into for a little
streams
bit.
During the day, so when I'm watching him, it's usually like halfway through the day, sometime in the afternoon, and then sometimes he'll do an evening one, which is earlier, I guess, because he's in California, so evening for me is like the middle of the afternoon for him.
Right.
But we'd love to have Ron come and join us one day too.
Well, there we go. Mascaneer Project says, I am a sister. Just didn't feel like correcting you boys.
Oh, well, there you go. Thank you. You should have corrected us right away.
That's right.
I would not have been insulted or anything like that. I apologize. And maybe we have a future sister member. Todd had his little stepdaughter building a model on last night.
Ah, there you go. Yes, Mascaneer says it gets to be a bore doing so.
If you don't mind, you can tell us your first name. We like to try to remember each other's names around here so we can
like the 3D painter we know is Ron.
Get to know each other.
Jacoby's Models is Alec.
Yeah, I recommend checking out those channels.
Paul Tackett is Paul.
Paul Tackett is Paul.
Marvel Phoenix is Todd.
Paul Tackett, one of the coolest human beings I've ever met in my life. Met him at Wonderfest. He actually lives in Louisville, so he goes every year. The lucky bugger.
She says Teresa.
Teresa. Excellent. Nice to meet you, Teresa. That's a handshake, by the way. Never mind. Never mind. There we go. So there's one for that.
Paul says, well, here, not on Discord. LOL. Everybody's saying hello, or people are saying hello to Teresa and nice to meet you.
Paul has a different name on Discord. He's got a different name on Discord.
And I'll get ahead of it and apologize right now for when I forget your name is Teresa. If you show up next week or in any other streams, I'll forget.
I won't forget more than twice.
And if we forget, just remind us.
Teresa's a great name.
We're all older here. For the most part, anyway.
I try to get my wife working on stuff, but she's too busy.
Ron says, got to take you guys down to the studio with me while I get this print off.
Oh, you bringing us for a ride? Wee! Whoa, Ron. Slow down, man. Jeez, easy. Jeez. Whew. That was a rough ride. Are we there yet? Whoa. Don't throw your phone around.
Teresa says, I have 2 Star Trek scratch-built ships. Soon to be 2. Kit Bash ship, and my custom scratch build ship designed for Wonderfest next year. Well, that's cool. Going to Wonderfest.
Kit bashing is my favorite. There is a link. I don't have Discord open on my computer, and it takes like 10 minutes to open. You're free to put a link in the chat if you'd like, Ken, but there's a link in the description of my channel to our Discord server, and we have plenty of members over there. Everyone's so nice. It's really active. We're always saying good morning and to everyone, and posting tips and advice and links to tools and model kits and cool videos to watch. And we all post our streams and our action over there, and we help each other out and learn so much. And we share our work and pictures and all that jazz. So join our Discord and join the group, become part of the fam, and show us what you got. So show us what you've done.
Yeah, Teresa says, so am I, and feeling older than most.
Oh, bet you're not older than me. So here's my little
Jody's 85 years old.
I'm a kit basher too. This is one of the few models I've done that's not modified. But it's little. So my other specialty is putting lights in tiny little models like this. And you've probably seen it before, because if you've watched my streams, you know that I love showing off my other models that I've already built and not working on the one I'm currently working on.
Todd says, I'd post a link, a Discord invite link, but I'm not a mod on his channel.
Oh no? How do I make you one? Okay, I'll just open my Discord and we'll wait 5 minutes. So here's I got on Enterprise where I broke the pylon, the original TOS one, for my diorama that I was playing the day before yesterday's Enterprise. But I do still have the little refit, and it's been sitting around for a while, but it should still light up and work.
Teresa says, I think I figured out that I can't join your Discord because I do not use Patreon. You don't need Patreon for it. And she says, but I joined the Facebook. Yeah, you can join the Discord. You don't need Patreon for it. Yep, no, it's completely separate. And Teresa says, Jody, I know you are. That is why I watch you. I started with your videos, and here I am.
Oh, excellent. Well, I appreciate that very much. And that came off. Let's get that back on there. So you might have seen me. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yep, I just had minimized. I just minimized, brought up a Discord there. I was looking to see. Todd said he put the link up in Discord, so I was just looking for it. Unless he sent it to you as a private message or something.
I was still waiting for my Discord to open.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I was still waiting for mine to open. Copy link. There we go. Thanks, Todd.
Okay, Teresa says I've tried a bunch of times to join your Discord.
Paste. Try again.
There we go. There it is.
There's a fresh link. So there's our little There's a little refit going on. Need some paint, some light blocking, but yeah, still works.
Yeah, Teresa,
Oh,
when
your
you go to
headphones
the Discord,
temporarily become detached.
you'll be in the new members section, and that's all you'll be able to see. And then you just say, "Hey, it's my name's Teresa, and I like to kit bash and scratch build models. Looking glad to be part of the group." And then someone will let you in to see, and you'll be able to see the full
Teresa
Discord.
from Ibiza.
And you'll have a lot of people say hello to you.
It would be awesome if you're from Ibiza. Teresa from Ibiza. All right, let's see. I need... So I had to shift these over. I was trying to put it in there, and I was like, wait a second. They can't go in there because they're going to flop over each other. And I'll have to pull this off and put it here so I can see where the hole is. Get in your hole.
He's dead, Jim.
He's dead, Jim. Don't be too good for your hole, Jim.
Oh, Paul Tackett just he basically just gave you $5.
Paul
said, please
actually he gave
click
me
on the like and
actually he
subscribe.
gave me $6.50. He gave me about $7 or $8.
Oh, yeah, that's $5 US.
Yeah. Thank you, Paul, very much, my friend. Very, very much. Where's my other glasses? I couldn't see what I was doing because I had the wrong glasses on. All right, those little tweezers weren't grippy enough for me to grip this and force it into place. So, see, this stuff is kind of soft.
Yeah.
So if I try to push it too hard, it'll just squish on me. But there, I got it up into its place. Maybe I should have went with a little bit larger of a shrink tube. I can wiggle it on there.
Paul said I could not super chat the Discord link. LOL.
It should let you. Doesn't let people post links, but it should let you if you pay.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Every time I open my YouTube studio, it keeps trying to tell me to, and I keep getting emails, and it keeps trying to tell me to make member perks, stuff like that. I don't really have any members, but what would I do anyways? Like, I don't have any perks. I don't have any extra things.
I don't know, like
would
early
you even
access
do
to
for that?
videos. If you were, putting videos out or creating videos like days in advance or something.
I'm not that full of myself. I'm not that full of myself. We have a third person in the studio. Oh, it's me. I thought I got rid of that. Still showing the remove source. Get out of here. Second camera. Don't need that. All right, so we got one. Now I got to try to figure out how to shrink this without melting my thing here.
Yeah, you don't want to melt your thing. That's never good. That's never a good time.
Don't want to melt your thing. Have you ever melted your thing? Falling asleep at the beach in the sand.
Teresa says, I'm unable to accept the invite.
That's very strange. So you're trying to get into the Discord and it's unable to accept the invite.
Yeah.
I have no idea why. It shouldn't matter where you're located. We have people from all across the globe in our group. Okay, so this one's not gonna have holes because I got 2 fiber optics going up in here, up in here, up in here.
Paul says super chat and stickers works. I guess for being able to add links.
Well, yeah, but I don't expect people to be doing that.
Oh, or sorry, I guess maybe he means you're right for
like instead of having member perks and stuff like that. Okay, is this gonna work? Are these gonna line up? How come they're not the same?
So that link you posted,
What
Jody, is that the one Todd sent you just?
That's the one Todd, yeah. Todd just posted it to me and he sent it in I don't want to open Discord again because it screws up my whole system here. Hold on. I'm a moderator on my own channel. I can do it through my smell phone.
There you go.
Add friends. Copy link. Link copied. Okay, YouTube.
Hey, look, we got another viewer came in. Oh, wait, that's you.
No, I haven't found it yet. I have to probably go to my own channel. Oh, there I am. Oh, I have to quiet. Now, let's see if it allows me to post a link in my own chat. Ding, 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 ding. Hey.
Yeah, that's a different link that you sent from what Todd sent.
Oh, that's the one Todd sent.
Those are 2 different links.
Maybe
maybe that one will work. And Paul says, Jody, I DM'd you.
Yes, Paul just sent me one too. That's the same thing Todd just sent me.
Interesting.
Now Todd says, oops. All right. Well, see if that one works, Teresa. Oh, and we lost a viewer, which was me. Okay. And hopefully she gets in. All right, so I got to cut this little bit.
Todd said, sent a link that puts the invitee in the private channel. He said the second one should work.
All right, I need to put another clip on here to hold this in place. I'm going to get a bigger piece of shrinky. Shrinky-doo. This one might be too big.
Yeah, Todd, if you wanted to send that link to me or whatever, I could, because I can have both Discord and the Restream open.
Kirk won't leave me alone.
Thanks, Todd.
Hey, you want to see something cool? Watch this.
So that's the second one that Todd sent me just now.
Okay, so I've seen people use this to shrink their shrinky. Hopefully that doesn't melt my thingy thing inside. Shrinky, 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 shrinky. I gotta lift the LED up just a little bit. Take a little bit of the tension off. You know what? I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Fire! Oh, see? It popped right off. Get on. Can use double glues.
Yeah, just be careful of CA glue around the filament there. They don't necessarily play well together. It can make the filament more brittle.
Oh, that's okay.
But I think if you got it already kind of in place, you're not going to be bending it anymore. It probably would be fine.
Where's my little pin? So I'm just putting it on the edge of the shrink tube here, so it adheres to the base of the LED. Like so. Because I have two, so I didn't stick them into holes.
Yeah.
So it's wanting to flex out on me. And then when I heated it, it bent a little. See if I can straighten it back out. Get it to seat in there a little better. And let's give it the test. I'll just use this big long wire here for now for a temporary test. All right, so I can't tell if, oh, well, that one's not on. Oh, yeah, I didn't solder any wires to it yet. Silly, silly man. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to... Perfect. Perfect. I'll just take a bit off end of each of these. And I'm going to dip it in there. Oh, come on, solder. Dang it. I don't like this tiny soldering tip.
No?
Oh, I like being able to put a little blob of solder on the thing and then transfer it over. This is not working for me.
Well, your new one will be there on Tuesday. Just like all the parts for the Enterprise B.
All the parts for the Enterprise B. Oh, yeah. They'd be here on Tuesday. Got it. Took me a second there. I was like, huh? What? See, it just keeps rolling back onto the solder. It won't stick on here.
Paul is telling Teresa to click on continue and then verify your email. Email.
Oh, come on. This is starting to be frustrating. See, it won't.
No.
If I do this. What am I doing wrong? It's at 660 degrees.
Turn it to 700.
Maybe we'll just turn it up to 666.
No.
There we go.
Did you do it?
So I want to try to get this.
Did you put it to
in here
666?
without. I do. When this baby hits 666, you're gonna see some serious shit. Okay. Now I'm positive I'm not doing this right, but I'm doing it anyways. This is actually how I did those tiny NX01s. I put one LED central in the saucer and then ran all the other lights off of it. So now my fiber optic above what I'm trying to solder here is melting. Because I'm holding this underneath it for so long.
Alex says that he's finally home, but he's going to hop off. Jody, he says, have a good night, everyone. You have a good night, Alec.
Have a good night, Alec. Come on, you son of a whore.
Unable to complete requested function. Please abort and retry.
Yeah, no. Perfect. Yes, I will. I just want to get a little bit of it on. Is it too small? Do I have to clean it? What's going on?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Try cleaning it.
Unable to comply.
It's too small. No. Not happening. I'm going to try going from this direction. A little more comfortable. I have a bit more control here. It's not melting. I'm getting all kinds of smoke.
Is it kind of covered up a little bit by the hot glue, maybe? Did it like sink into the hot glue or something?
No. It's not even touching it. It's like half a centimeter away. There's solder on the wire.
Yeah.
It won't melt. Look, I can't get it to. Let's try this other shitty solder here. See if I can get some off of this one. Oh, yeah, there it goes. But it fell right on the thing. So this was the problem I was having before with soldering. That's why I could never do it before. It's not happening. All right, let's try a different approach. Let's get that out. And we'll try to clip it in place. Don't know how I'm going to do that. Let's use this instead.
It's like you need at least one more hand in there somehow.
Yeah, right there.
You know, Jody, for you, we need another sound clip of if the women don't find you handsome, they'll at least find you handy.
Yeah, but they do find me handsome, though. That's the problem. There's a lot of crazy women out there, Ken. Some of them are into some weird stuff.
It's got to be the beard.
Find me handsome. It does tickle. And it's absorbent.
Your soup strainer.
Sure. Why is it not melting? We're at 681 degrees Fahrenheit. What am I doing wrong?
Are you holding the soldering iron tip against the contact for the light?
I'm trying to just melt the solder. It won't even do it. Oh, and there it goes. And all of a sudden it just melted really, really fast. And now when I go to touch it on there, it won't do shit.
It looks like it was higher up on the tip, that it was like hotter. Like the very, very tip is not as hot.
It should be, though.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it is.
It should be the hottest part.
I agree. It should be.
I scraped it off again.
But it seemed to really melt the solder when you went up higher. Paul says long beards catch crumbs.
That's right. And barbecue sauce, and mayonnaise, ketchup, soup. All right. Is it 1 o'clock yet? I'm almost done. Damn it.
27 minutes.
Now my
left.
whole fiber optic thing here this is all melted down. I'm going to have to replace that. That's no more good.
Paul says, Jody, clean the tip.
Good. I did, though.
Both sponge and
Did.
and this
Yeah,
and the
sponge, wire. We'll do it again. So I just want some solder on my wire here.
Yeah, put it closer to you. Let's see it. Last time it seemed to melt. Yeah, like that. It's weird. Paul says some sandpaper.
Oh, now I got way too much. There we go.
Actually, he says some sandpaper, but he means some sandpaper. That's okay, Paul. I knew what you meant. You're either typing too fast or you're using something with autocorrect.
Well, this must be tough for somebody to watch. Oh, it melted.
Yay.
Wow. Wow.
Well, Teresa says, Paul and everyone, thank you for your help with Discord. I know how to use it, and it still says unable to accept invite. Like I said, I don't know.
Huh.
Interesting. Paul's asking, what browser are you using?
I'm using Google Chrome.
I don't think he meant you. I think he meant Teresa.
Well, I'm not that bright, okay?
Nice guy. Not too bright, but nice guy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So there's one. So now I gotta flip this over and flip this over. And I gotta cut that. Strip it good.
Paul's asking her,
Down.
Teresa, are you using a VPN? That's kind of a personal question, don't you think? I don't know. Is it a personal question?
Are you using a VPN?
What's a VPN?
Wet sponge. Scrape it on the wire. A virtual private network. You know, virtual privates like cybersec.
Well, then see, that's a bit of a personal question. Paul says something is blocking the access. Teresa says I'm using the app and Micro Edge. Do you have another device you could use to try and follow the links? Like another device, like a phone or anything else? I don't know. I'm not a tech guy.
Nor am I.
I just have way too much
emotional damage.
But I bet you, I bet my lovely kid might know. One of our viewers here is having Discord problems, so keep sending her the link, and it keeps telling her that unable to. What is it saying? Block? It's blocked or something?
Yeah, it just says
What did she say?
unable to accept invite.
Unable to accept invite. Now, I know that you use Discord quite a bit. Do you know what might be causing that problem?
No, because I don't really join servers. I mostly just talk to my friends, right? Because I only started using it because a couple of my friends in high school didn't have phone numbers.
Gotcha.
So I don't join a lot of servers.
Okay.
Any server I am in is mostly ones that I've made because I like manage the group chats and whatever. But yeah, no, I don't join a lot of servers. I wouldn't know. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, but just sorry, I can't help. Yeah.
Clippy, clippy. Oh, I love you too much. So, no help from the kid on that one. I apologize.
That's okay.
But usually I get all my tech problems solved by my 20-year-old kid. They're pretty good with that stuff. All right. Let's see if I've done this in a way that's going to work. All right. Both. No, that one's not on. What did I do? What did I do? That one works. Okay, well, it's gonna have one light and the front part, and it's not gonna have those two. Because I don't know why it's not working. Weird though that these ones will still run off of it. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, that one won't come on.
Hmm.
So we're gonna just leave it in there.
If you connect it to the actual connection on the light itself, will it turn on?
Yeah, I must have damaged the light.
Hmm.
So we got the one.
Okay.
The one that you said is supposed to be there anyways. I'll just fill those little holes in.
Yeah.
What a waste of time. Oh wait, that was my little sleeve thing for the Omni Fixo.
Okay. Yeah, I tried posting the link again for Teresa. She said tried that one, Trek Mods on my phone, and that red expired. And she says, "What now, Paul?"
Maybe I still have it copied and I can put it in again because it's still on my thing.
You try that link.
Okay, give it another try. It's a fresh one. It's the same one, but it's fresh. It's fresh. All right. All right, so we got that. So now I gotta have to link that up to the other one. Yes, yes, yes. My little space dock right here. My little
There
dry
you go.
dock. My little dry dock. My little dry dock. uh, all right. So once I hook this up, I'm going to have to put these together. Okay, so we don't need the resistor. I'm going to put it right to the...
Can a person not just go into open the Discord and app or whatever and or website and then just search for HTM? I have no idea.
Maybe. I think you kind of have to be invited to it, though.
Paul says, if click on the link from the mod, then click on continue to Discord. Thanks for being so patient with us, Teresa, and thanks for your work on helping her, Paul. Paul says links are usually the best way. So, okay, so searching is not necessarily the best way. I gotcha. I got what you're laying down.
Yeah, picking up what I'm laying down. Okay, so there, that works.
Perfect.
All right, so now I just gotta... Oh, there's cool people outside on the streets. Did you hear that?
I do not. But then again, I have tinnitus and I have a constant ringing in my ears.
Oh. Some jerk with a really loud car.
Paul says, no problem. It's what I used to do.
Or motorbike or something.
Oh, I heard that.
Oh, that's a motorbike.
Sure. It wasn't you farting, of course.
Motorbikers. Oh, come on. Come on.
Paul said, or sorry, Ron says, I smell the shit you're stepping in.
Are you scooping what I'm pooping over here? right, need some goop on that. Having a very difficult soldering time here.
Well, look at the bright side. You only got about 15 more minutes.
I can be free of this hell. Damn you, soldering iron. Oh, I should put my little heat blocker up there. Like so. And maybe I can put a little bit more pressure on it too. Come on, you son of a bitch. Did it. All right.
One down, one to go.
One in a row. Just lift that up. Under the tape.
And Paul also reminds, saying, don't forget to clear cookies and cache in your browser.
Wait, I can cache in my browser? How much will I get?
Cookies. You'll get cookies.
Oh, I'll get cookies if I cache in my browser. If you want cookies, you'll have to cache in your browser. Let's put it on this sort of an angle. Oop, shorted out my whole thing here. Getting now. Getting now. Come on now. Getting now. I said getting now, boy.
Yeah, you probably don't want that metal ruler to complete the circuit there.
I don't know why I'm having such a hard time soldering. I was getting so good at it. Oh, there it melted. Yay! Why it being so difficult? Yes, man. Come on. And there we go. And there we go. Let's see. So amazingly enough, I actually did it.
Jody, you did a thing.
Just like a crusty scab, I pulled it off.
Nice.
So we got those ones. We got those ones. We got the little cap for it right here. Little nose piece. Well, boom, that's going to require some puttying around the joints there.
Yeah.
Looks like a little bit there too. There's like a little gap at the bottom of it. See that?
I see it, yep.
Red light. And then those back ones, those are a lot brighter. But hey, what are you going to do, eh?
A person can't look at both at the same time.
Still saying the new one is expired. Ah. Well, I don't know, Teresa. I'm out of options. It's got to be something on your end. Saying that new link is expired. Maybe you got to like copy the link every time freshly when you do it. I'm not understanding, Ken.
Yeah, you're asking the
I'm
wrong
not
guy.
under-
I'm not sure either.
I am not understanding. I'm not on the up and up when it comes to the techie tech. Hope Mary's having a good time.
What's Mary doing tonight?
Her friends rented a B&B in Brit for the night.
Oh, okay.
And they all went out to have a girls' night and go party.
Anything cool at the
She
B&B?
needed a break. She's been running around, working really hard, and going and staying with her mom at the hospital every night after work.
Yeah.
And doing all kinds of stuff for her dad and for me and for our kid and everyone, just because she loves everybody so much, and she's such a kind person that she needed a good break. So I hope she has a good time.
Yeah. Paul says copy the link into the browser or download another browser.
Like just copy paste the link instead of trying to click on the link.
I guess, yeah. That's always a possibility.
Clicking on the link. Yeah, my coffee lasted me almost right to the end of the stream.
Nice. Unless you end the stream now.
Click. Roll that beautiful Starship footage. I'm going to end it pretty soon. I don't. What in the name of heaven is this? Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a Starship engineer. Okay, so that is the wrong side, but there. Just like that. Little pins. That's going to require. Did you have to do a lot of gap filling and stuff on this piece when you built yours?
Yeah, I had to do a bit. But also I did trench, so. But then I also have Raytheon lighting in there.
That's right. On the pylon.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not going to bother with that. It's not going to have, I don't know what the name of this is going to be yet. But I got the word enterprise and the word reliant to combine together to come up with something.
Reprise.
I have a lot of letters to choose from.
It's the reprise.
The reprise. Yeah, that was suggested to me before on one of my other ones because I had the word enterprise. I actually made it the Sprinter. I chose the Sprinter for the TOX Galaxy class one there.
You need yourself a color printer so you could print off your own decals.
I do. It's not a laser printer. It's a inkjet printer, but I do. And I have decal printing sheets. The only problem is I don't know the computer part to make the decals.
Oh, okay.
If you give me the picture, I can print it, but I don't know how to I can get my kid to help me with stuff like that when I need to do it. I haven't printed any decals yet, but I do have the sheets for it, and I do have a printer. I just don't know how to design what I need as a decal.
Teresa says, here's the thing to me, Paul. I have done it on the PC app, the browser link, and my phone app. It doesn't work, and other people's invites do work. Something is up, and I don't understand. And she says, I need to restart my PC. Okay.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again?
All right, so there's that. We've seen that. Before I end, I'm going to pull out the other chunks here. So I did get to filling. I don't have any primer on it yet, but I got all the lines filled in with Vallejo putty. And then I dug out all these grid lines. So these are all cleaned out. And then all the details around these hatches here and these little square details. Actually, they're on the top. The top's got all these little square ones. So I cleaned all those out. I won't know how good of a job I did until I get some primer on it and see how smooth it is. I could imagine that it's going to need probably a few coats of primer and some sanding to get it smooth. I'm sure a lot of those lines are going to show up.
Well, it's looking good.
That's that. Let's see. We can turn this on and have a look. Have a little looky-loo.
Paul says the
sure
link
everything
worked
still
on his
works.
Samsung phone, which doesn't have the app.
All right.
There we go. Nicely lit up.
There's that. I didn't have any cool LED strips. All I had was those, so I used them, and I don't care.
It's your model. Do what you want with it.
That's right. It's my model. Why is that one not lit up?
Tiffany's here. She says, good morning.
Hey, Tiff. Good morning. Oh, that's why it's not lit up, because this wire became detached.
That would do it.
So that is the one for my crystal. I'll have to resolder that on. That's the one for my impulse engine crystal. So there's that. And I shortened the neck.
Boy, did you ever.
I took about a centimeter out of the length of the neck there. It's a lot smaller. Just to give it some uniqueness. Differentiate it so it doesn't look like an Enterprise with the Reliant thing stuck on it. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
And there is our bottom. And my little acrylic rods are working great. So instead of using two lights top and bottom, I use a little piece of this acrylic rod and just mount the light to the side of it. Just like that.
Nice.
You can see it better on this one because it's not as bright. So I carve a little flat spot on the side of the acrylic rod and then just mount the light right in there. And then those will line up to the holes in this one. And they pop right in there. So I got this one shining up into there. But it wasn't quite enough. I thought that would be enough to light the top, but it wasn't. So I had to add that strip in there, that little loop. And there's my bottom. I like to have a little color on that. I usually, looks like I got to paint it a little better.
Ricardo says, Outlaw Motorcycle Gang finally finished to drill the holes in the cannons and the top of the turret. Now all I need to do is make some more holes and then primer. The fun never stops.
The fun never ends. So I'm going to need more lights because these windows here aren't really lighting up. So I'm going to add some more. Unless the strip lights it up from above. That actually might.
It could.
I did have this together temporarily, but I desoldered it so that I could work on it a little bit more. There we go. Just hold it on there. It's pretty bright. I think it'll light them up. I'll put it together and test it next time. But that's going to be it. That's all I got going on for today. I'm gonna get a snack, and I'm gonna get a hold of my wife and see if she's having a good time, see how she's doing.
All right.
So yes, there. Thank you, Ken, putting our schedule up again. I appreciate
No
that.
problem.
So yeah, look out for us tomorrow, Sunday afternoon. There it goes, Sunday, 4 p.m. HDM group stream. Monday, Don's modeling desk with Donnie Daughtry and this guy producing for him. He's going to be working on his Katinga. Ian and Keith on Tuesday, sorry. Jordan on Thursday at Aligning the Stars. Check him out. That brings us back to Friday. We do a group stream. And then Aligning the Stars with Andrew, followed by this guy. There's Ron saying hi to Tiffany. Good morning to you. Good morning to Tiffany. And good night to everyone else. Good night to Ken. Thank you for producing for
You're
me, Ken.
welcome.
Paul Tackett, thank you very much for the super chat, Paul. I really, really appreciate that. Like I said, every little bit there goes into a fund for our lodgings at Wonderfest in Louisville. So anyone out there that's watching and you can make it to Louisville next year, I know Ron's planning on it. He's been talking about it. If you could make it out to Wonderfest, it would be great to meet you guys and check out everyone's models and stuff. It's really fun. I got 5 merit cards out of 8 models this year. Or 7 models, and I got 5 merit cards. So not quite a medal, but they recognized me. Tiff says, this night to you all. See you on tonight's stream. Yes, and I'll probably see you tomorrow morning after I get up, and Tiff will probably be streaming over at the Dark Side of Scale Modeling. So go check that out, and go check out the 3D painter, Ron. And go check out Ken's Hobby Bench, and check out the description of my channel. There's links to other modelers out there, the other HTM guys, the HTM group, and that's it. So everybody, thank you very much. Ken, are you prepared to energize?
I wasn't, but I could be. Are you ready to go?
All right. I am ready. Energize. Bye.